Hello everyone, this is Swagnozle, and welcome to my third installment of my Iron Man series. In today's episode, we shall be going through a few quests that I've been getting done. That include Gertrude's Cat, Waterfall, Death Plateau, Combat Academy, blah blah blah. The list continues on. So starting off, I saved some cats, and that was awesome. And then I got a ton of combat experience. I was actually a little bit surprised how much damage I took as I ran through the waterfall quest. I didn't expect to take that much damage, but then again, I did die once while I was doing it on my old school account, which was super weird. Well, there was no one there, obviously, to like tank for me or go through, so that was kind of weird. But it worked. I finished the quest without a problem whatsoever. I did actually bring food. I think I just got one shot in O7scape, so that was not the greatest experience, but it was pretty easy. All you got to do is buy runes from either the Port Scarim or whatever, their shop, 6 of each rune or 6 of the simple runes, and go over there. It's very easy. There's probably a better way to do this, but the only way I knew how to get a rope, and I know it's like, there's so many ways to get a stupid rope, but the only way I knew to get a rope at the time was to go to Ned in Draenor Village and pay 15 coins to get him to put a rope together. And you can actually give him, I believe, wool or something that doesn't make any sense. To give you some rope, like 3 wool or something. But either way, I just gave him coins. I was just really confused that was even a thing. And then Death Plateau. Went over there and talked to the captain and kind of just ran around. It was a lot easier than I remember. I believe, now I may be completely wrong on this, but I believe in O7scape you have to have some iron bars or something to get the guy to like put the iron spikes on your boots. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird that I've got these like perfectly fine boots that are kind of small for me, and I just go up to this blacksmith in the town and I'm like, hey, you want to like make these boots a hell of a lot better? And he's like, yeah, sure, here's all this free material. It just seems kind of weird to me. And then I went over to Lumbridge and did the Combat Academy. I actually didn't finish it all because I kind of just went through it, and there were just some weirdly specific things like, if you don't AoE the skeletons, like the first ability or something, then it just doesn't count as a perfect round. So I missed out on a little bit of experience, but I'm gonna go back like probably today and finish that off. It's just like 1 or 2 lamps that I missed out on. Then I went and did the witch's house over there below the Tavelry, and it was, well, I actually had issues finding it, as weird as it sounds. I remember it being right below Berthobe, like in Tavelry, and it was, you had to go around it basically to get up into Berthobe. And so I just kind of like looked around the map like, where is there a rectangle shaped house somewhere? Like, oh, where is it? And then I found it, and I kind of just facepalmed. I made my way over to Falador in order to get the recruitment drive quest done. It was weirdly like annoying. I was very confused because at the beginning of the quest guide it said, you must be female to complete this quest, and I thought that is really weird. And so I tried it as male. I didn't really understand any of the trials that the knights were giving me. Well, I understood them all. I think the only one that kind of confused me was the statues one, where I didn't actually see they had different weapons, because they just kind of like threw me into it, and I was like, what is this? I don't know. And then I realized, yeah, that's how you do it. And I think I spent, I actually didn't see if I spent the 3,000 that it said that I was going to spend on the makeover mage, but I did turn female, and then I turned back male. So hopefully I didn't spend that money. I really didn't pay attention. Long run, you know, gold is very easy to make in RuneScape 3. And I mean, you can really only imagine for people that eventually on the Ironmans that'll get into Elf City, which is, I think, gonna be one of my goals. I'm not a big agility fan, but we'll just have to see how that goes. I think, like, the quest cape, it just comes with it. Like, you have to have the majority of the stats. Well, I mean, literally to get the quest cape, you have to have access to Elf City, so that was kind of a moot statement. So, yeah. And at some point, I did Restless Ghost. I don't know when I did it, but, yeah. Somewhere in there. Here you go. And I hope you enjoyed this video. This is kind of a weird transition, but yeah. I will be back with part 4 probably later today as I drone on and do more quests. I think I'm going to make my way over to the lava Tokalzar area and see if I can kill some of those, because apparently grinding out some of that currency to grab a cape would be awesome and get some of those higher level weapons that they do drop. Might be a little bit of a grind. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. I'm kind of just running around right now, trying to find things to do, and obviously there's so many things to do, so I don't have an excuse. So anyway, with all that being said, have an awesome night, morning, day, whatever with your Iron Man or any other activities. I will see you next time, and get them gains.